A terrifying moment on a flight from Spain to Uruguay, forced to make an emergency landing after severe turbulence left dozens injured. Tom Costello is with us tonight. Tom, what exactly happened?
Yeah, this was an Air Europa Boeing 787 with 345 people on board. It hit severe turbulence over the Atlantic, so severe passengers were thrown into the ceiling panels, which were severely damaged. One passenger was actually thrown into an overhead luggage bin. At least 30 people injured, most of those minor, though witnesses say several people suffered broken bones and head injuries. At least one passenger seat was twisted and broken. The airline says the pilot diverted the plane to Natal, Brazil, where 15 ambulances were standing by on the runway. In May, you may recall, a Singapore Airlines flight made an emergency landing in Bangkok after hitting severe turbulence. Dozens injured. One man died of a cardiac event. Researchers say turbulence is becoming more severe as climate change heats up the planet. Tom?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.